Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy New Year. Mwah, 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 mwah. Haven't seen you in so long. I hope we're streaming out okay this evening. And also, happy Australia Day. Yay! All the restrictions are starting to lift. What a gorgeous day. Hope you've all done something amazing for Australia Day. Thank you so much for supporting our live stream. I can see a few of our regulars jumping on. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share our live stream. That'd be really, really blessed if you could do that for us. Now, for newbies and anyone else that is going to be joining us this evening, please don't forget to click on the Yard Stream link that we have got above. I've got it rolling across the screen here now. So make sure you connect in with that so we can see all your comments coming through to our program this evening, because we're governed by Yard Stream this evening, or StreamYard, sorry. So if you could all click on that link and accept so we can see your pictures and your lovely, beautiful messages here in the studio, that would be fantastic. Now, our program this evening, we do have two beautiful, amazing psychics that will be working alongside me a lot this year. Now, a lot of you don't know, but I've just recently opened my own Royal Psychic Academy here in Ashcroft. That's in the Liverpool area. So that is a teaching academy. So we're teaching a lot of programs, your psychic abilities, mediumship. So there's a whole heap of courses that we've got running there. We just had a vision workshop the other Sunday. That was fantastic. Everybody enjoyed that. Now, I do have a few events coming up. We've got one coming up at the Campertown RSL, and that's the 6th and 7th of March. And then 2 weeks later, we're at Katoomba RSL, and that is the 20th and 21st. So that's our two expos that we're having this year. So come along and join us. All the psychics that you do see on the program will be attending these events, along with a lot of psychics, healers, and everything mystical. It covers all topics. We also will be going ahead with the Royal Easter Show. Yay! So hopefully we can see a lot of you there at the Royal Easter Show this year. And we'll also be attending all Mind, Body and Spirit festivals, Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney. So we're looking forward to all of that. But that's enough of me raving on. I do have a beautiful psychic ready to go with your beautiful questions. Now, feel free to comment a few times. If we do miss your message, please comment again. I'm streaming off a few platforms this evening, and I really do appreciate your support. If you do have anyone spamming your pages, because I forgot to block a few countries on one of my new pages, that's the Royal Psychic Academy. So support each other. Please do not reply to anybody that inboxes you other than myself from one of the pages, because we do get a few scammers on here that try and say you're cursed or some sort of ridiculous thing, and they ask you to pay them money. Please do not reply to anything and report them straight away. That would be fantastic. So I'm streaming over a few pages to this evening, and I can't cover all. So I'm going to bring Melissa Matthew, is our first psychic. So I'm going to bring her into the studio now so she can introduce herself while I share the stream to a few pages. Okay, so make Elizabeth feel very welcome. This is her first time on the live show. She will be at the Royal Easter Show and at both of those events I just mentioned. Plus, you can find her as of Tuesday up on the Royal Psychic Directory, where that'll link you straight into her page where you can book directly for private readings. Okay, so make Melissa feel very, very welcome. Okay, let's see how we go here.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, gorgeous. How are you this evening?
Very well. Thank you for having me here.
So we're very, very blessed to have you in the studio. Now, today it is Tuesday, the 26th of January here in Australia, and we are celebrating Australia Day. So happy Australia Day to everyone from me and Melissa. So we all hope you had a fantastic day. Now, we're just going to get you to introduce yourself a little bit, Melissa, just so everyone knows a little bit about you and what you do, while I'm trying to get this streaming properly.
Well, thank you for doing the streaming because it's beyond me. You're very technically savvy if you can do that. But my introduction is that I'm Melissa Matthews. I'm a clairvoyant psychic and medium. And I've been working professionally for since 2015. And I'm a lifelong intuitive, so it's always been around. It runs in our family. It's wonderful, and it's quite widely accepted in our family. So I see a lot of things as normal. Now, the way that I work is that I listen to obviously my intuition, but also the spirit guides and ancestors to bring through information that's relevant right now in your life. And that's a wonderful thing. So questions are great. And you can be specific on those as well. And I'll bring through that information clearly and concisely. And yeah, how's that?
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to jump over and see what questions we do have coming through, because there's quite a few coming through already. So hopefully I can scroll up. Okay. Here we go. Our first one is, I can't quite pronounce the name. Now, can you see those questions coming through on the screen?
I can. So, So we've got, hi, when and how will I meet my future life partner, and how's my career as YouTuber? When will I be successful? So, and
now that's a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot. So I'm going to try and get into this very quickly. And first up, I'm okay. So what immediately comes to mind is how and when will I meet my future partner? So they're talking about a love marriage. So this is coming through from the ancestors and spirit guides, and they're talking about a love marriage there within 3 years. So I get the 3, and I've asked them, and they say that that's 3 years. And how will my career as a YouTuber go? When will I be successful? Well, they say that the money will come from advertising, which, as I understand, on YouTube is what happens there. So it's keeping on posting up to YouTube. And you know what? It's about just keeping the momentum going. They're saying keeping that momentum going and understanding that you have something which is valuable to people are interested in. But that's what they say to me, is that the money then comes through advertising, and the popular people genuinely like what you have to offer.
Beautiful. Okay, next we have Natalie. Hi, Natalie. Happy Australia Day.
Hi, Natalie. Anything for me tonight, please? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card, and the first one that I've drawn for you, this is from Denise Lynn's Soul Coaching Cards, and it's called Sanctuary. It's quite a beautiful card, and it says, I am divinely guided gently and lovingly, and this is your card. And what they're saying is very clearly is to trust your intuition and to keep it going. They love your intuition and the way that you work with them and the way that you talk. Even they're saying like you talk in your mind with your guides, your ancestors, and they're saying that they love that for you. With regards to your life, look, things are improving for you. You've had some challenges there, but what they're saying is that things are improving for you, and you will see a marked improvement within 3 months. So particularly, they're saying for particularly for your job prospects as well. So keep an eye around the 3 month mark for improvements there, which you will notice, because they're saying that you feel a little bit challenged at the moment. So there should be some improvements then. So keep going and keep strong and keep using your intuition.
Beautiful. Don't forget, guys, to click on that yard stream link so we can see everything that's going on.
Okay. So here we have Tegan Julie. Now, Tegan has asked, she says, hey, beautiful, could I please get a reading regarding my love life? Okay. Now, it seems that I'm pulling cards because I'm being asked to by your guides, and the card that has come out is called Surrender. They're talking about challenges in that, but this card that says surrender, it says, all is well, I surrender to my inner guidance. It seems that intuition is on the cards here for you as well, Tegan. So I'm quite pleased about that, because intuition and the promotion of intuition and using our inner knowing is something that I'm very passionate about. They're saying to understand that your love life is actually being guided divinely. So you have more opportunities around you, opportunities there for improvement as well regarding your sense of self and your confidence within yourself, and really understanding how you connect with yourself and what you want out of life. And they're talking particularly about your love life and romance here. So have you got anything else to add to that, Angel?
Sorry, I wasn't really tuning in. I was actually sharing the program.
Oh, there we are. I just wondered if you yourself had anything to add about Tegan's question there.
I honestly wasn't listening to any
That's
of that
okay.
reading. Sorry, yeah, I had my head down reading questions on the post plus sharing.
Ah, there we are. All right. I just wondered if you had anything else to add to it. But look, they're saying for her to trust her intuition, and she's been going through some challenges there, but everything will level out. But she's to trust her intuition and just to be calm. Did you have anything to add to that?
You need to also let go of that past relationship, because you still hold that, because there's still a cord going back to that last relationship, so it still has part of your heart. You need to actually cut that cord to move on completely and heal and grow from that, for this new love to come in. But I actually feel like there's two men around her.
Yeah, it's the choices that she has, and using that intuition, I think, is really key here for her. So there we are.
Okay, who have we got next? Okay, let's have a look. Tula. Hi, Tula. How are you?
Hi, Tula. Welcome, and thank you for asking your question, which is, hello, would love to know about the next few months. So what I'll do, the next few months are improving for you, and we're particularly seeing it in the areas of pleasure, truth, and leadership, and living your words, living and understanding your truth and who you are. So they're showing me that leadership is also coming into it. And they're talking about leadership within your life, not only with your work and career, but leadership within that. And bringing more pleasure into your life, understanding that you have everything that you need within you right now, because it seems to have fallen by the wayside. So what they're saying is to keep moving, to keep going on, and that you will have, actually, they're saying within the next 2 to 3 months, you'll see more improvements, particularly around the money area, which you will be happy to know about, because they're saying that there's been some challenges there. And truth, understanding yourself, really seems to be a key issue here, and remembering to go back to what you like and what you enjoy. So you're going to start seeking out your particular personal creature comforts, which you're starting to remember, and going into books and reading and actually finding out. So you're on a self-realization path. This is what they say. But on the whole, the next couple of months is improving for you.
Beautiful. Okay. Hello to all of you guys that are wishing us and saying hello. Okay, we've got Melissa.
Oh, hi, Melissa. I'm Melissa also. So, Melissa, is she asking you, Angel?
No, they always refer to me because I'm the host. Some refer to you guys, some refer to me. Yeah.
Okay, then. All right.
And let's see. Anyway.
We are. Let's see what the cards are pulling up for you. Okay, what guidance do we have for love, life, and home? For love, they're talking about playfulness and getting yourself out there. They're talking about being more confident with who you are and how you're presenting yourself, and being understanding that love is playful and love is joyful. And they're saying that it's okay to have that playfulness in love as well. For life, look, for life, they're talking about life in general. Within 6 months, there'll be changes, and also within your home as well. So this is what they're saying is 6 months, 2 to 3 months, you're actually going to start thinking about how you can improve your life, and that actually encompasses a home. So there could be a change in your home, whether it be moving or whether it be actually improving what you already have there. And the card actually that comes up very, very strongly for you is action. In 2 to 3 months, action is going to be what you're taking in moving forward. Your life is actually pretty good, but they really want you to dig deeper, and to actually see how it is that you can improve your life. You're thirsty for it. You're looking for change. You're not unhappy with what you have now, but you really want to start improving it. So 2 to 3 months, and then within 6 months, you're going to be very settled and very much happier than even that you thought you could be. So there we are.
Beautiful. Okay.
Let me have a sip of water.
Go for it, love.
So we're getting lots of comments. It's wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting heaps of comments, sweetheart.
Yeah, we are. Can you tell me if my mother is proud of me? Yes, your mother's proud of you. And although she may never have said it, and she may never have actually reiterated it to you or shown it to you, but yes, your mother is proud of you. It's a hard thing to understand that, but there is pride in our children, but in particular, this woman is particularly coming forward, to have that. So I just want to be clear about whether or not it's your actual mother or a mother figure coming through here. There's a mother figure coming through here. So I can't actually pick up on the mediumship here. I'll be honest with you, Angel, whether or not this lady's passed over, because I've got a mother figure coming in who says that she's immensely proud.
Yeah, she's probably referring to the mother being passed.
Yeah.
I don't want to scroll down the feed because there's so many. I don't want to miss everybody that I've got at the top, because once I go right down, I'll lose it.
Okay. All right then. So I'm going to go with the mother figure that's come through and who says that you are her daughter. She thinks of you as a daughter and that she's immensely proud of you. And you may not have felt that in your life because there was some really challenging times, particularly earlier in the life and particularly around the father area. So that's what she's saying, is that, yes, she's immensely proud of you. And I really hope that that's of help to you, Yvonne. I try to be as clear as I can about that. But, yeah, there we are.
Okay. We do have a scammer on there. I'm going to try and go in and block him, girls. So please try and ignore that. Our next one is Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. Will my baby girl walk again in the near future? Oh, so with this one, the words that immediately come to mind are rehabilitation and long term. So this is something that is going to be ongoing, and this is a really tough topic to talk about. But you know what they really want you to know, and these are your ancestors and your guides, is that you need to remember hope, and that all steps are worthwhile. And they're actually coming in now, and they're coming around me. There's a lot of emotion around this. There's a lot of sadness and a lot of turmoil, and the unknown future is really what's affecting everyone, not just you, Ashley, all of the people around you. And so what they're saying is that can you please have hope and hold out for hope? Because this is something that, like, on all sides of it, so on the spirit side and on the earth side, they're really working quite hard to actually remember for you, to remind you to have this hope again. And the ancestors are coming around. Now, this is a big thing. This is a lot. I'm actually feeling it in my body. So you have that, and they're asking you to maintain some hope there, and to keep going forward, to keep moving forward with the rehabilitation.
Okay, hopefully I've deleted some of those. I can't seem to block him at the moment.
Yeah. It's dreadful, you know, the scammers, but, you know, like we ask you not to accept any of their messages and to block them.
Well, no professional would jump on someone else's professional feed and
No.
that they're a psychic and contact them.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We have, is it Sarah?
Yeah. So, Sari says, so that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, she's going, she really missed our life. We really missed you too.
Yes. I've never met Sari, but there we are. So it's so good. And happy Australia Day to you as well. And will I have, sorry?
I was blowing her a kiss.
And will I have both children with me again with any stability for us? Look, they are saying that you'll need to be patient and to have, there will be some time involved here. They want me to say the time, but it is a long term. But the stability, what's important is that when they come to you, that the environment is stable. So I need to say it clearly. So they want you to understand that it's going to take some time. This is not really what you want to hear, but it is going to take some time. But in the end, it will be all worthwhile, and that when they come to you, that it will be actually for good. You'll have that stability. So keep working towards it. And these are strong words of hope. And your spirit team are working very hard with you. They know that you've got some challenges there, but they're working as hard as they can with you. And they want you to maintain hope. And they want you to understand that you have everything you need within you, and to stop listening to other people about what you're not doing right. Because you are doing things right. You're facing challenges, but you've got to keep on going with it and have that hope within you. So I hope that I've answered that question.
Beautiful. I'm sure she appreciated that.
Yeah.
Okay, who we got next? We have Mark. Hi, Mark. Can you read what?
I'm not sure about that.
He wants to know if you can read his ex's mind, Alison, but we don't tap into your exes. But we can have a look to see if there's anything possible, if there's going to be a reconnection with your ex, but we don't tap into your girlfriends without permission.
And that's not saying we can't do it. But it's just that it's important, you know, to remember that
we don't want to be invading space.
Yeah, we've got to really be mindful of what we're doing and invading people's space or going into their space, etc. But you know, the card that actually comes up for you, Mark, is actually called Breakthrough. So quite soon, within 2 months, you're actually, I'm going to read this out to you because I think that you've asked a question. So even though we can't technically answer that question, I really want you to, it says, I saw into limitless love, light and joy. So things are going to change for you within 2 months. So I want you to remember that things will change for you within 2 to 3 months, and your mindset will also change, and you'll get a new perspective on life. So even though I haven't answered your question, I want you to keep that in mind.
100%. Nailed it. Yes, Courtney, I stayed nice and cool today. I stayed inside with the aircon on, just rattling off emails and sending invoices and stuff like that. Hopefully you stayed nice and cool today. Mwah. It's nice to see you on board, sweetheart. Okay. I have a specific question. Okay. If you have a specific question, sweetheart, pop it up and we'll see what we can get. And we've got a YouTuber. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Pop a question up so we can give you a reading also.
Yes, put the questions up.
Okay, who do we have next? Amanda. So put some direct questions up, guys. That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
We're feeling drawn, Amanda. We're feeling drawn.
We're feeling drawn to you. And so the first thing that comes up is actually that you yourself are going through a major change. And you've said that you'd love a reading if you feel drawn, please. And I actually did feel drawn because I can see the comments now down the side and I quite like that. And so I'm glad that you've asked the question. So if you feel drawn, please. So it's going to be quite broad, but you've been going through large changes, and so there's been some challenges in the last 2 months, but you're going to come through them. And 6 weeks in 6 weeks, you're going to actually notice quite a change in your life, and particularly in your love life, in the area of that. So there could be a little more flirting going on. It could be a little kinder and a little nicer for you in those regards. Now, also in the area of work, there'll be some improvement in work and friendship. They're talking about friendship. They're not saying be careful of people. They're just saying, you know what, you're going to actually look at the quality of your friendships and an improvement and see what you can do in order to cut out some of the gossip, because you're not enjoying it. And so it's not toxic or anything like that, but you're just going to become more mindful of your conversations. So that is something which is great, you know, for our self-improvement and our self-confidence, actually, because, you know, whatever we put out, we bring back. And so if we, you know, so being mindful about how we are presenting and how and how what we're talking about, you know, makes a huge difference. I know myself, like I've changed so much from 20 years ago, and that was one of the key areas, you know, that I really looked at, and it brought me a lot of self-confidence, you know, and not in a horrible way and not in a great, fabulous way. It just made me feel a lot better. So that's what they're saying for you, Amanda, is that, you know, that self-improvement that you're going through and that you're doing, you will absolutely reap the rewards of it. And here's your card, which is emerging. And your affirmation is, I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. And you certainly are. Your future is looking rosy. So I hope that that's been helpful for you. And thank you for asking.
Okay, who do we have next? Future love, Donna. Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna Lee. Future love and finances. I'm 54 and divorced 4 years. What does the future hold? Okay, I'm going to actually draw some cards here because this is very interesting, because you've actually you're stepping into the future. This is what they're saying. Like, this is a woman who has now decided that she's ready to step in, and she's not actually taking what she's put up with before in the past. So this is a wonderful thing to see, like learning from your mistakes, and not just about what you want, but about what you don't want. And so they're saying action. The cards I'm pulling are action, joy, and delight. And these are fantastic cards for you stepping into the future, and particularly for your love life. For your finances are looking rosy, and there's transformation there with your finances. Okay. I've pulled that, and I wanted specifically to show it to you so that you know that that's what I've pulled, because it can seem a little bit daunting with your finances, particularly when you have that, they're saying you're very good with managing your money, but you're looking to have more, and they're saying that you will actually be able to do that. So you'll go on. So look at, they're saying that whatever it is that you go on to do, you will do well. So if you're looking at new opportunities, then do that and go into the future well with it. For your future love, action, joy, and delight, that is just, it's it's a good, positive feeling. And I'm asking how long, and they're saying, look, you start looking around within 2 months and you'll be much clearer about what you now don't want. So that's helping you to find out what you do want. And you'll start to actually go out on a couple of dates and you'll start to meet. You'll start to meet. And that's a wonderful thing. So you'll work your way through that now. So I hope that that was helpful for you, Donna, and thank you for asking.
Okay, next we have, I'm not sure how to pronounce, didn't we read this one before?
Yes, yes.
No, they popped they said hi, and I think I told them to pop a question up. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And I have actually, I've got the same. I remember this from last week or the last show, because I watched this, and that was my impression at the time for you, Lakshmi, is that it's not actually about you. It's just about waiting, and it's a matter of time. Okay, there's a lot going on in this other person's life, and just waiting and just letting it ride out. There's no ill will at all.
Cool.
I remember that reading, yeah. I remember that reading, and I agreed with it then, and that same information's come through now. So they say for you, though, you're not a very patient person. and that you're waiting, and because this is heartbreaking for you, they're actually saying that you're quite heartbroken about this, but it is a matter of time.
Okay, next we have Samantha.
Hey, beautiful, and Happy New Year. So Samantha would love some insight into work at the moment. Okay, the first thing that has actually come up is that there's actually now this might seem a bit strange because I'm just reading off the cuff here, but there's actually some difficulty around the work area and involving someone else, like upsetting the apple cart. That's the impression that I'm getting, and that's what I'm being given. So I'm going to just ask you if there's anything that we need to know. And they're saying that that your work will improve, your work situation will improve, but it's going to take 2 to 3 months for that to improve. There's just some changes that are being undertaken at the moment, and so they're asking you to be patient with that and to understand that not everything is your fault. You're taking on the burdens and the workload, which actually is can seem quite unfair to you, but in the end, you will reap the rewards of that also, and it will be noticed. So it hasn't gone unnoticed, but just keep on moving with it and keep moving forward. The workplace can seem a bit daunting at times, but what they're asking you is to just generally be patient, please, and you will see improvement. And I hope that that's helpful, but I try to be as quick and as clear as I can be.
Beautiful, thank you. Who do we have next? Megan. Yep, Megan.
Hi, Megan. So, hey there. Would love anything coming through on my next step in life, or just anything coming through, and love and light. And love and light to you too, Megan. They're actually showing me that you are beautiful and effusive. Like, she's got a beautiful personality, Megan. So the main thing here is that you actually have a life full of promise, and they're showing me stepping stones. So within your life, you go from one thing and you go to the next thing. Every time things get better and better, and it's actually to do with your positive outlook. So yeah, it was quite funny when you said the next step in life, because they were showing me stepping stones and you were keeping on moving. You're the type of person that keeps on moving, and it's wonderful to see that in a person. And they're showing me like how refreshing you are and how open you are with life and the opportunities that come up for you. So keep open to all of the positive. Keep being open to all of the positive opportunities that come your way. Say no to the ones that don't suit you. But no matter where you go or whatever you do, you are truly and You should feel secure. You're very protected. You've got a very strong spirit team around you, and they're asking you to keep and stay positive to everything that comes your way, not just this next step. You're looking forward to the future. So remember that. And I thank you for asking. Yeah.
Beautiful. Who else do we have? Here we go. Did it come up? Oh, I didn't press on it. Oh, now I'm playing funny buggers. I got you again.
Can you take this one for me? Are you able to?
Police loved ones waiting to tell me anything. I don't know why, but as soon as I tapped into that energy, I got someone that's not quite on my frequency. So I think there's a second language here.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I wasn't quite, yeah. Look, I just want to say this. No matter what, we always have loved ones around us regardless. And they're always trying to send us messages and signs. And I believe you're quite intuitive and that you already receive signs. Or sometimes you doubt in those signs. But in saying that, I've got a grandmother, but I'm not placing what side she's on either. I've actually got two women in the spirit world, actually. It's both family related. But one's definitely a grandmother that's coming through. And I've also got a friend that's standing off to the side as well, there with you as well, sweetheart. But I'm not quite fully open at the moment because I'm sort of working and writing but you've always got loved ones around you. But in saying that, you've got Angel Raphael and Archangel Michael there, and Michael's there supporting you for something, but you've also got Archangel Michael there for healing support. I feel like there was something that's just not quite balanced, and he's come in for that support. So whatever's gone on around you in the last couple of months, they're both coming in. One's giving you courage and support and strength, and the other one's supporting you healing wise. So that's what I'm picking up for you, sweetheart. So I just hope that helps.
Yeah, that was it. Look, I asked you if you could take it because I was having trouble, and even though there is like language difficulties, it wasn't as strong for me to come through. So I apologize for that, and thank you so much, Tracy, for doing that.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna tune in completely in a minute because I've nearly done what I've got to do. But no, I just hope that little message helps you anyway, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And just pop a question up or give some feedback on it. Maybe we can tap back into it again later. Okay. Denise, can we help you? Yep, pop a question up, sweetheart. We certainly can if we can just get a direct question on what you want the help around. Okay. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Mwah. How are you, sweetheart? I'm a regular mate. I have a reading, please.
Yes, you may. So I had a little bit of trouble when I first read that one. So may I have a reading, please? Yes. And actually, let's do a 6-month reading for you, Leanne, and we'll make it nice and quick. So one of the things that has just come up is obviously that you yourself have a very, very heightened sense of intuition. And so they're asking you to use that even more because you know what, within 4 months, your life is going to be quite different because you're actually going to push forward and you're on a path of self-realization and improvement. And what they're saying is that there's going to be so much joy that's coming into your life because you are going to change it. You're going to change your perspective and your outlook. And so you're not looking here about whether or not you're going to have new things. What you're looking for is a new outlook on life. And you can see that you're searching for it. And you know what? I've got to tell you, like your spirit team is very strong and they're actually really pulling for you to make these changes. They say that you've overcome some challenges in the last 2 years. And particularly if you look at from where you were 3 years ago to 2 years ago to even now, you're going to see that when you look at this 6 month, in the 6 month time, you're going to say, you know what, I did it, I made it through, and I got through it, and boy, oh boy, do I have a great life. Your intuition will even heighten even more, and so you're actually going to start to be more open than what you already are, and you'll start to be more in tune with the spirit world as well. And you do have not only angels around you, but you do have those archangels like that you can call on, which is very interesting because you will, you will need it, and it's helping you with like self-improvement. So there we are. I just see the future is very, very good for you. And 6 months, wonderful. 4 months, you'll definitely notice a difference, and you're lighter in your energy. You're going to feel even not that you feel heavy at the moment or you feel a bit down or flat, but they're just saying like you are really coming up in the world. You're really pushing forward, and you know what? You are reaping the rewards for that. And so good luck for you, Leanne. I say good luck for you.
Beautiful. Lovely reading there, Melissa. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, have we done? Okay, let's go. Did it come up?
Yep, it's up.
Mandy?
Mandy.
Hi,
So
Mandy.
Hello. Hi. We hope you're well too. And are there any messages for me from heavenly loved ones or any other messages? So the first one that I'm getting is actually, I'm going to be clear about this, is the grandmother. And she says grandmother figure. So, but anyway, we're going to keep going with this one.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we've got a grandmother figure that's come through, and she's actually wanting you to know that she's been with you and she's been watching you. And smelling the roses is something that, it seems to be something that, we can't waste our time on. But in fact, she's showing me like the scent of stopping to smell the roses. And she's asking you to do the same. She's asking you to take more of those moments. She's seen you take a couple lately. She's been watching you. But she's saying to you to actually keep on enjoying smelling the roses, stopping to enjoy life and all that it has to offer. Like, life is abundant for you, and you're going to start to actually see more of it. She says, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you more, and put reminders into your ear about how you can enjoy life even more. Okay, and so this is actually a really important thing, because she's saying that she's seen like with challenges with you over the last 5 years, and this doesn't mean that your whole life has been challenged. It just means that she's seen you, and she's seen those moments, what she calls tender moments, and some, and every now and again a little bit emotional. So she's saying like that this is normal and this is life, but she's with you and she's loving you. She's sending a lot of love, and I can feel it through me. So I actually find it very beautiful when the loved ones come through. So this is the grandmother for you. So so that's what I've got for you. So I hope that helps you, Mandy. Thank you for asking.
Beautiful. I'm just going to check to see. Oh, no, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Next we have.
Oh, actually, so this is from, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly. It's Kumandini. And what future will bring me? Own home or promotion? And they're actually saying both. One will actually come with the other, but the first one which will come to you will be I want to be clear about this, because they're saying the first one that will come to you will be your own home, your own living space, and the promotion will come side by side with it. So these are good things and a positive outlook for you, for Mandini. Very, very positive. So you're a hard worker. That's acknowledged not only here but also in the spirit world as well, and particularly with your ancestors. They say that she's a good girl and that she works hard. And so, not only do they say that you're deserving of your own home and your promotion, they're saying that you will have it. So I hope that that's helpful for you.
That's beautiful. Okay, next one we have is Tina. Hi, Tina.
Yes. So you're just wondering about your financial situation, which who isn't at this time, lol, indeed. You know, like the spirit world has been watching us and how we're coping, you know, with the financial side of things. Like things are tight, and so the financial situation, yes, it will improve, but 3 to 4 months is when you're going to see more of an improvement, when you're going to be feeling a lot more comfortable. And they're saying a job, so new job for you. So I hope that actually gives you a little bit of hope, you know, that to go on. And they said the word part-time as well. So this could be, it's in addition to the job. So it's like another stream of income which will come to you. You're a hard worker and you will do it for a short time until you get back on your feet, where you're actually, what they mean about back on your feet is when you're actually feeling really comfortable and you've got money in that bank so that you actually feel better about yourself. Okay, and you're not money oriented, but you're very, very careful. And that's what they're saying, is that they see you, they understand you and acknowledge you, and that you will feel better within 3 to 4 months about that situation.
Okay, I just want to show these for a second. Now, guys, I'm seeing your questions coming through from YouTube. Yes, you can ask a personal question. Yes, I've seen that you've liked and subscribed. Please pop your questions up if you'd like a reading. Okay, guys, I am seeing your questions coming through, but would like a direct question as well. Okay, thank you. Next we have...
So Lisa, yeah, how's my relationship? I'm actually going to draw some cards here for you, because they're actually showing. I do shuffle these cards, but they're actually showing a breakthrough in your relationship. So there's actually been some challenges, you know, within it, but there actually has been, and they want you to have some courage and to keep moving forward with your relationship. And to keep looking to yourself also for what you can do and for what you can bring in to actually improve that, and see if there's anything else that you can do. But they're particularly asking for courage, and they're talking about courage with your self-confidence here. Self-confidence for you is key. They want you to really understand that you have everything that you need within you, but you're doubting yourself. And so ask the questions, have the conversations that you need to have, you know, and particularly, you know, about what you want in a relationship and how you actually see your future. So the future does look good, but these lines of communication, questions need to be asked and answered, and take some time to think about these questions instead of then asking another question straight away. Like, just sit on it and see how you feel about it and see if this is good enough for you, which it will be. But it's just taking that little bit of time to understand, you know what, this is where we're going. This is where I want to go. You know, does this person want to come with me? Like, you know, and that's the key thing. And you'll be surprised by the answers, because there's a lot of questions that need to be asked. And you know what? It will make you feel better. It will actually make you feel better. So I hope that that's helpful for you, Lisa.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. Okay, we'll read you later. I can see everyone saying hello, hello. So do we read? Yeah. Okay, first time here. Did we read Rebecca?
No, we haven't.
There we go, Rebecca. First time here. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Rebecca. Welcome. And so you're wondering if you get any messages as to if I passed my exam I sat last Thursday. Well, no, I don't. But the question that but what I have coming straight away is yes. And that they ask for you to have some hope and some confidence in what in what you're doing, and particularly you're a bundle of nerves. Like, they're saying that you're a bundle of nerves, you know, but this won't be the only exam in your life that you have. So, you know, like focusing on they're asking you to actually focus on the fact that you actually are good enough. They're actually asking you to have confidence in you. So they're saying, yes, everything will be all right, but they're actually also asking you to have real confidence in yourself and to understand that you will make it through, that you will make it through these. So what's the card for you? Okay, and now the card for you, funnily enough, so we're talking about, like, you know, going forward and how you can handle all of these exams, because they're saying that the anxiety has been a little bit much for you, like constantly wondering, and so they're asking you to remember that this is your whole life that you've got to remember, that you've got ahead of you. So understand that it's not just this exam that you're going to make it through. You're going to make it through plenty of other times as well, and you're going to be just as nervous. So, yeah, look, they're just talking about this little bit of anxiety that you have around it. So everything will be fine. Everything will work out. So I hope that that's helpful. Do you remember exams?
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. I dreaded it. I'm like, yeah, way bad.
I'd always get so nervous too, like you, Rebecca. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocking. Okay, hi, Sonia.
Hello, Sonia. So, will my boyfriend tell his family about me? And now I'm stuck that a person from my past has reached out just now, like another guy. So, this is you know what? This is a really tricky one. But look, you know what? He hasn't done it so far. So I think that the question that you're actually looking yourself at your own intuition, because you're a bit concerned. This has actually gone on for such a period of time now that you're actually starting to feel like, you know what? I'm questioning myself now as to what his intentions are. And so that should be your area of focus. And the person from the past that has reached out, well, you know what they're saying is that your attention is also starting to go elsewhere. So, you know what, it might be time for you to consider how you feel about this man. This is the boyfriend, and to see about if you're prepared to go on like that, which they're saying that your ancestors are saying, you know, like, can you have a good look at this and have a good think about this? Use your intuition, because you're not feeling good about it. And so they don't want me to say to you what to do. They want you to use your intuition and to understand how you want to be treated. So that's a really key thing, Sonia. How do you want to be treated? And they say that you want to be treated beautifully and you wanted to be treated like a princess. So even with the other guy that's reached out just now, that you say, you know, you not only want it from your boyfriend, you want to be treated well from everybody. So ask yourself, this is the question, are you being treated well? Are you expecting to be treated well? And do you want that? And so that's the question to ask yourself there. I hope that that's helpful for you.
No,
but they say sometimes you need telling.
Okay, YouTuber, yay. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you. That's wonderful. How does Denver feel about me? Denver feels pretty good about you, actually. You're like a breath of fresh air, is what they're saying. I really want to be quite clear about this one. So enjoying in the moment, enjoying Denver in the moment is actually the key thing here, and actually looking and understanding about how you also feel about Denver. There's a transformation actually coming up for you within the 3-month period, and Denver's involved. So I would say that the outlook for you actually looks quite positive with this situation that you've got. So, yeah, if that's your question, how does Denver feel about me? Denver feels positive about you. You feel positive about Denver. There's a few question marks there, but they'll be answered. And, you know, you know what? But your particular future, Cheryl, looks pretty good. So no matter what you do or how you feel, you'll come out on top. So there we are.
Beautiful. Now, if we've done... So I'm just reading down the list. I have to write a list because we end up doing so many. Okay, Megan, I think we've done... Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Hi, Kim. How are you, gorgeous? Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's another one of our psychics. Love her to death. She also does her crystal live shows every week, guys. You need to jump on. It's Kimbo's Crystals, but honestly, guys, you want to jump on and she sells crystals. She's crystal mad, this lady, her and her son. They're both psychics as well. They do their live streams as well, but honestly, their crystal shows are just a crack up. Honestly, you need to get on it. And she does so many specials every week. Sorry, I'm giving you a plug there, Kimmy, but she is
fantastic.
Oh, she's brilliant. Okay,
and where's Kim at?
Kim's located around Campbelltown, out that area, so not far from me. That direction.
Yeah.
Don't want to give away all the secrets. She might come in and slap me. You get a badger on. So we've got Joanne Sparkles.
Joanne Sparkles. So we'd love
Joanne Sparkles.
So would love a reading on what's coming up next for me, please. And so they're talking about work and opportunities that are coming up next. So I'm just having a little chat here in the background with your guides, and actually, you know, your family that have passed over. So these are like grandparents and the like. And what they're saying is like that they're around you. Work keeps on coming up, and finances, and they're showing commitment as well. And this is like a renewed commitment towards your life and how you actually approach it. Work and finances are improving, and you're going to be looking at that 6 weeks to 3 months. You'll see an improvement there as well. Like you'll start to feel a lot better about it. You're actually pretty comfortable now. They're saying like that you're really mindful and really careful, but they are actually saying around work, and work is improving for you. Finances are improving. On the whole, this seems to be quite a common theme actually, but on the whole, like your life is actually even better. But they're saying like around the 4-month mark, you will actually notice yourself that you'll actually start to feel better. And I wonder if this is not because of all the changes that are coming in, you know, like with COVID and that. I think people are now over it, and they're starting to be more proactive, and they're saying that you are as well. Like you're starting to get around it and get used to being, you know, used to the whole procedures and what's going on. So you're starting to feel a little more settled within yourself about that. But yeah, you will notice a marked improvement around the 4-month mark for you with life in general. It's pretty good, but you know, I think like there's world changes that are going to make more of an effect on you know, on our lifestyle as such, because you don't like being cooped up. That's what they're saying. So there we are. So I hope that was helpful for you.
Beautiful. I'll check in and see on Sharon shortly. Who do we have next? I can't see the link. In the post above, sweetheart, who have we got here? Leanne, the link, you've already clicked on it, sweetheart, because I've got you here in the studio. So you've already clicked on it because I'm seeing your message. So just write up your question that you want us to read, sweetheart. Okay. Troll alert, blocked and reported. Mwah, mwah,
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't you just love our team we have on here? They are so wonderful.
I like, it's the first time that I've been on the live, but I think it's wonderful how proactive everybody is, and they're just so aware now of things that, you know, and people that just don't belong here. It's wonderful.
It's great. Okay, we've got another YouTuber. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you. Thank you.
She wants to know how husband's going.
So husband... What feelings, thinking for me?
That's his name, Raha, or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Raha.
it must be Rehan.
Yeah,
I've
she
heard
wants
of
to know
Rehan.
what you're
Yeah,
feeling.
I'm just gonna these are my glasses. Sorry. What feelings and thinking for me? Look, there's some catalysts for change coming up. You know, for this at the moment, you know, they're saying that there's been some frustrations and some challenges, but there is a catalyst for change coming up, and there'll be some improvements also. But what they're asking for you is to actually sit down and to think about how you want to go forward into the future. So they're saying yes to like it's good to know about like what the feelings and and thinking like of you and for you and about you, but they actually want you to sit down and actually look at yourself and what do you want from your future. How do you want to be thought of? How do you want to be treated? Who do you want to be like more of yourself? They're actually showing me that you actually hide yourself a little bit, and you're actually a beautiful. There could be what they're saying, like she's actually a beautiful, smiling and laughing person, and so that your ancestors say that they would really love for you to have more of that around you. They're saying that some of the spark is gone. And so they're asking you to please like bring that spark back in by being more in tune with who you are. And that's what happens. So once one member is actually happier, the other one will follow. So generally like a husband gets happier, the wife gets happier and vice versa. Okay, so they're asking you to remember that and just to look at yourself and what you want for yourself and for your future, and to understand that like happiness every day, seeing the beautiful things around you every day. So they're not saying like, oh, you should just be thankful for everything. They're saying, you know what, you have some beautiful things around you, and so they're asking you to remember those things and to remind yourself that you actually have what you need there. So yeah, so Raham, the feelings and thinking for me, yes, and you know what, and he misses you.
Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to get Melissa to do one more reading because we've had her on just about an hour now. Thank you so much for these beautiful readings. Don't forget you'll be able to connect with Melissa on the Royal Psychic Reading Room page as of tomorrow. Also, I'll put her links up in the comments later so you can connect in and find her on her Facebook pages. So that'll be put up a little later on in the show as just time got away from me this afternoon. So I'm going to pick one last reader, then I'm going to bring Sharon into the studio as she's already backstage raring to go. So before I sign you out, Melissa, I might bring Sharon in and see if we can just, say hi and a little bit of a chat there.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you for your support too. Thank you.
So I'm going to bring her up into the studio while you're doing this next reading, so you'll see her pop on screen. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here's your last reading for this evening, and it is Kate.
Okay. So Kate asks, she says, thank you. So you've liked and shared, which is wonderful. So thank you so much. I'm feeling lost as 2021 starts. Do you see positive things coming up for me? Namaste. And namaste to you as well. So thank you. And yes, I actually feel straight away the ancestors and spirit guides coming in, and I can tell you right now, they're asking you to stay positive, and they keep saying 3 months. You'll notice a marked change in 3 months. So please stay positive, because they are saying that you're feeling adrift and quite flat, but they want you to stay positive, and they're asking you to particularly remember the good things. And they're showing me a journal, and it can just be a piece of paper, but to start writing down all the positive things and looking at even at memories, and this will help you to actually start to look more positive towards the future and as to how you feel, and it will start to make changes. And your ancestors and your spirit guides are really going to be helpful, and they're really pushing for you to actually start feeling more positive and to see it. The world is changing, the world has changed, but they want you to understand that just to bring it back to you for each day. And they're saying that yes, you are going to see a marked change in 3 months, but definitely by the 4-month mark as well. The future is much better. So hang in there, and I hope that that helps you. So thank you. And hello, Shaz.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Bye.
Hi, Sharon. Now, you guys, all our regulars know Sharon, as we've had her on many times before, and we done a quick live the other night. Love you, Shaz. And also, we done your vision workshop on Sunday. But we're just going to say thanks for Melissa, and thanks for having us, like coming on board and reading for everybody this evening. And I'll let you go, and then we'll start Sharon off with her readings.
Thank you, and goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Sharon. Bye. Bye, Angel. Bye.
Love you. Okay, now let's see how we're going here. There we go. Yay! Your feed is a bit
Yeah, I think there's something in the settings that I don't know how to fix.
Yeah.
Just
try it without your headphones on.
No, you can't hear anything. Like I tried that. I tested everything before I came. I think it's because I was setting it up to do a green screen, but I don't know how to turn it off.
Just go back into your settings.
Yeah, but I don't see settings on here.
That's what it is. That's the thing you've got up. Yeah.
So sorry about that, but just ignore the background. It's just my kitchen.
Yeah, it's not that. There's some sort of sound coming through. That's why I said unplug unplug your microphone and just see if it works any better.
Let me switch.
Yeah, that noise has now stopped. Oh, now I can't hear you.
Now can you hear me? I love computer problems, don't you?
It's just very soft.
Okay, let me try. I was having a struggle with my computer. So I've got 3 different sets of headphones floating around. Let me try something else.
Look at all these. She's got all this doobie lucky stuff. The other day she was here. She had 3 computers going, 2 iPads. I'm lucky to handle one machine. She's got 5 going. I'm like, are you kidding me? No, I can't hear. Can't hear. Sorry, guys. We're just sorting out technical difficulties. You there? No.
Can
Now I can a little bit.
Okay, so let me see.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Is that clear? Because that's without any more.
Yeah, leave it like that.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. All right, so introduce yourself, Sharon, and let everybody know what courses you've got coming up at the Royal Psychic Academy. Let them all know that you're going to be at the Royal Easter Show, events, all that sort of stuff, and let them know how you read so they can all connect in with you.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm Shazini. I'm an intuitive life coach, a psychic medium, and an author. I've written a book called Develop Your Intuition. It's a journal to help you connect to your intuitive connection, how to read your oracle cards, do daily meditation, intention setting, and connect with a crystal. I am running Reiki workshops in 2 weeks on the Sunday the 7th of February. So if you're wanting a Reiki attunement or looking to learn basic Reiki 1, 2, or 3, we're running a combined class of different levels for those wanting to come along. And on the 17th of February, we start my Intuitive Connection 8-week course down at the Royal Psychic Academy. This is an 8-week course to help you connect to all of your intuitive gifts. I teach you things like grounding, working out what your strongest clair is, connecting to your totem animals, your angels, everything basically that you want to know. It's an open forum for questions and practice. We do things like psychometry, aura reading, meditation, reading for each other, reading from pictures, reading just energy. I am an intuitive empath, so I feel energy within my body, and I connect through intuition, through my guides, through my higher self, and through basically reading your auric energetic field and your body. I love what I do. I've been psychic since I was 2 years old. I've been talking to spirit for so long that it's second nature to me. Most of the readings that I do are energetic readings about what's going on in your life right now, where you're at, where you're going, what you need to know moving forward. I don't read third parties. It's an ethical thing for me. I know people that do it. I don't have a problem that they do it, but I personally don't do it. If the question's not about you, I just won't answer it. And I'm all into uplifting, empowering, and making sure that you're following your own intuitive guidance and being on the path that is the best, most aligned thing for you.
Beautiful. Oh, people inboxing the pages. I've got this happening. I've got that. I'm like, just comment on the feed.
You'll love that, where they just come everywhere they can.
Now, so we're going to pop up our first reading for you for this evening, and then we'll chat a little bit more about the courses throughout the show and let everybody know, like, the new videos that are coming in and out, so we can let them know. Plus, we'll pop the links up later in the feeds for you guys, because
Sure.
Sharon's good at doing that stuff, so she'll pop all the links up in there for all of these events. Okay, let's start with Daniela, is it?
Daniela.
Hi, Daniela.
How you going, darling? Okay, Daniela, the first words I'm hearing are slow down. I'm not sure what you're rushing about, what you're trying to push forward, I feel like the energy is going 100 miles an hour. You just need to slow down, come back, rest, and be in the present moment. It's as you're speeding through life that you keep running along, and it's like you're missing bits and pieces. You're just not being there, not being present. So they want you to come back and center, slow down. And I do this through meditation, through mindfulness, and journaling practices to be aware of what's going on, showing gratitude and appreciation for all that you have and all that you've got going on. The card that's come through for you, I'm hoping that you can all see these fairly clearly. This card is all about worth. It says you have been worthy to belong to love all along without the need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. In this aspect, in rushing and doing everything for everybody else, you're forgetting about love itself, forgetting about love for yourself, of being everything that you need to be for you. Be present, be mindful of who you are, what you are, and what you're doing. And when you come back to that energy, things will start to open up and flow much easier. It's like you're trying to just, through strength of will, push everything forward, make it all happen right now, instead of feeling into flow and feeling into the essence of the universe, allowing it to just be. Slow down, find the worth within, and find the aspect of self that is going to guide you to the greatest part of yourself and for the life that is the best and most easiest for you.
Beautiful. Next we have Lindy.
Lindy Watkins. How you going, Lindy?
And let us all know what you've done for Australia Day today, guys. This weather was fantastic. It was a bit over the top, really. But let us all know what you've done the last couple of days and how you survived this heat wave. And, what you celebrated today.
Okay, Lindy, this is the card. Oh, that's not coming through very well. This card's green, so it's trying to show you the green screen thing that I've got going on in the background. I won't try and show it. It's not working. It says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, and saying it's time to wake up. I feel that there are opportunities around for you that you're not fully being aware of. You're spending a lot of time dreaming about things but not taking the actionable steps in order to get to them. As you tap into the energy and the full visualization of the dream moving forward, there's guidance there for you. You've also asked about your dear mother, and I can sense her energy coming through. Yes, she's okay. She's with you, but it's like you're not allowing her to feel into you. As I draw energy forward, she's showing me that when she's around, temperature changes. I can feel a nice cool breeze come over me. I can feel a waft of air. Notice that she's there. Wake up to the signs that she's delivering to you. Be present in where you are. They're saying once again for people to be present. Be present and mindful of the moment. She's trying to get through to you as much as you want to hear from her, but you're not opening yourself up to that awareness. In order to stop struggling, and I feel your third eye is fluttering and like it's bothering me that it's trying to open, but don't force it. Just take the time, meditate, be present, be peaceful, be mindful, and you'll start to see her. She wants to come to you on the dream space, but you're too overwhelmed and stressed with worry that there's no free thought time for dreams to appear. Everything's just on the go, on the go. Take the time out, take the most present opportunity available to you to learn this connection. If you don't know how to do it, reach out. There are plenty of people that can help you do this. It's a gift that is within you that just needs to be activated. It will happen when you allow it. Open up your heart, wake up, and listen and see the signs that are around you. And definitely notice the difference between hot and cold energy, because she comes close and she moves away, and the energy and the heat shifts, but she tells me you're not quite paying attention to it.
Sorry, dog.
That's okay.
I'm writing down.
Now, I can't see any comments. So
Actually, did put one through.
No.
Oh, that's strange, because normally you get them coming through.
Oh, there we go. I was looking at a different screen. Oh, here we go. Cool. That doesn't allow me to comment, though, so I'll add comments of links and things later after the live stream's over.
Can you please share this live stream, and can you please click on the Yardstream link so we're seeing your questions coming through to the studio, and also be direct with your questions. Okay, so yeah. Okay, who have we got here?
Okay.
On all day. Okay.
You're lucky you got aircon. So Sam. Okay, what have we got coming through for Sam? Okay. I like this card. Okay, I hope you can see this one, okay? Sam, this is the Epiphany or Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. When the Epiphany card comes up, it's in the lines of the tarot, the card of the hangman, of really going within, turning things around, meditating in space, being a bit like a cross between the hangman and the hermit, of going within self through meditation. There is so much energy around you. You are quite connected when you choose to be, but I don't feel that you are doing the practice in order to make it strengthen the way that you need to. Close your mind, close your eyes, slow down your breathing, and as you do, just pause and listen. And I feel these messages come in the form of words, thoughts, and feelings within, so much more than the visualization aspect. Just pay attention, listen, find that quiet moment, and the thoughts, feelings will appear to you of what you need to know. There's so many answers that you're seeking, but you can't keep seeking them from everybody else. They have to come from within. If you don't have a journal, I strongly recommend that you start writing down. Write down the questions and allow your own guides, your higher self or future self, to answer them for you. The power is deep within you. You have the ability to connect to it if you just take the time.
Okay. I forgot. Thanks for sharing, Okay. I really need you guys to share for me as well tonight. Here we go. We've got Alyssa. Alyssa Grace.
Okay. Sorry about the screen, guys, but work on figuring out computer problems later. Elizabeth saying, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the picture, communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to criticism. I feel this is in regards to your question about your business affairs. You are handing over the reins too much to somebody else. Or step into that leadership role, take the driver's seat. You know what you want to do with your business, you know where you want to take it, and you need to be the one to lead it, not allow other people to direct it for you and tell you which way works best. You need to do it for yourself. The energy that's around is this strong king energy, fire energy. It's the king of wands. It's all about being that. They're ambitious, they're very motivated, they know what they want, they know how to express what they want. Speak clearly, state it out loud, be very clear on the vision moving forward, and you will create what it is that you need to do. You have this within you. You are more than you give yourself credit for, and you have the ability to move forward and be everything you need to be. It is your time. Step into that fast lane, step into that limelight of what you're doing, just allow it to be what it is. Now, messages from Mum. I don't do a lot of mediumship, but sense her love and her energy there. And the thing I keep hearing is not to cry for her and not to cry for yourself. It is not as bad as you can see it, or it's not as bad as it seems, okay? He's there with you. Just be what you need it to be. You have everything you need within you. Own it. Empower yourself with all the great things that you've already learned, all the struggles that you've been through, all the strengths that you've gathered. Just step up and be exactly what you need to be. So much pride from her too.
Oh, we've already done that one. I just went to do the one on the top. There we go. Rebecca, is it?
Rebecca or Crystal?
Crystal, sorry. Yeah, Rebecca I'd done before.
Sure.
Yeah, it was Crystal. Crystal.
Okay, Crystal, the card that you've drawn today is intuition. It says each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal, liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. As I connect to your energy, your heart is, and it's probably not quite what you want to hear, but the song that's singing in my head is Let It Go. Now, let it go does not necessarily mean let the relationship go, but it does mean let go of emotions, anger, frustration, let it out. Just let whatever's coming up for you, whatever pain, troubles that is there, rise to the surface, do the internal work, let it go. You need to be writing down what's going on inside of you, releasing it, letting it go, cutting cords, stop rehashing things over and over and over again. I feel that you are going in circles or on a merry-go-round in parts of this relationship, and it's just repeating itself over and over. If you can't let go of what has caused the problems in order to get to where you are, then you need to let the relationship go. You are at a crossroads. You are two different directions. One can survive if you release the past and let it go. If you don't, the relationship will be released and let go. There is no two ways. You can't hold on to everything and continue with what's going forward. It's just not conducive to happiness or what you need in life. Tap into your own intuition. Ask yourself what you want. Tap into that future version of yourself and see, are you still with the same person, or do you decide to cut ties, move on, and create something better? You're the only one that can answer that, and it's all about the self-development that you need to do in order to move forward from the struggles that you're having in the relationship right now. You're the only one that can. It doesn't matter what guidance that you're getting, and I do feel you're getting both sides of like you're being pulled in two different directions. You have to make that choice because you're the one that has to live with it.
Okay, beautiful. Who do we have next? It was Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Oh, of course you can.
Hi, Samantha. How are you going? Okay.
I like that, a first reading for 2021. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for all your support, guys. Really appreciate it. I think I'm stuck to the
Okay, Samantha, the card that you've got is gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. There's so much gratitude in your life, so much gratitude for who you are, what you're doing, and for yourself. You have been many things to many people, and there is so much thanks coming towards you for being that person that you are, the beautiful, loving rock that you've been for those who have needed it. It is time for you to show that gratitude back to yourself, that love and nurture that you need. I see that you're asking for any future love relationship. I'm hearing it's not right now. The relationship that you need to focus on is the one for yourself. When you fix the way you perceive yourself and stop being everything to everybody else. When we're everything to everybody else, we do being it back to ourselves. It's time to give that love back, that nurture back to you and heal. And it's from that whole space that you will then create that love relationship. So there's an energetic love coming into your life. And it's this whole renewal of stuff, it's like a reconnection, if I had to call it anything. So I do feel that you've probably known or met this person before, and it's bringing back energy, coming back a full circle for you. After about July, August this year, so not right now, but it is coming. In the meantime, you need to focus on that love of self, give gratitude back to you. You are everything for everybody else, and that's great, but it's time that you start being everything for you too.
Okay, next we have beautiful.
Sheldon Maislin?
I don't know. That's why I didn't pronounce it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got anywhere. And that's not me being rude, guys. I'm quite dyslexic, so when I get something like that, I'm like, okay.
I didn't have for me to read it either, so I hope I didn't stuff it up for you. Okay, the energy, I hate to say it because I don't like being the bearer of bad news for this question, is no, not in the way that the relationship is right now. There needs to be massive change, and I feel that the massive change that needs to happen is on both sides of the coin, not just him changing, not just you changing, but massive change in all aspects. The card that's come up is the Three of Michael, which is the equivalent in the tarot to the Three of Swords. And it's saying to release the past, you will grow from the situation, time heals all wounds. Now, there have been many things that have culminated to bring your relationship to this stage. There are many things that have happened, things done on both sides. It's not just all one party doing the things, it's both. And not quite equally, but both are responsible for it too. Now, the only way for it to be happy again is you need to fully release it, let it go and heal from it, and then start afresh. And in starting afresh, it doesn't become the same relationship. Now, you can work towards healing this relationship and renewing it, because I'm not saying the full severing, but you must let go of what happened in order to get you to where you are now. If you can't possibly do that, then you must walk away. It is a choice for you. It is something that you will have to decide within yourself. And I do feel there are many factors that limit you from taking that step to fully sever it and move on to something else, but you can't continue as it is, because in that there is no happiness, there is only pain, there is only sorrow. It's time to heal that, whatever it takes in order to heal that, to bring it to the circle where you need to refresh it, renew it, and start it again. It is up to you how much work you're willing to put into it and how much effort he's willing to bring to the party as well, because it can't be done alone.
Okay, next we have now. I know you don't like, but I'll let you explain that, but she is a new viewer, so I don't want to scroll past, but I just caught a message. And congratulations, Crystal. But
Okay, congratulations too. I'm happy that you're having a baby. I don't answer this question unless I can see your energy, and I can't do it just on a tiny little picture that I see on the screen. I need to physically see your energy, because the way I see babies come to you, I see the coloured orbs that float down either side on the shoulders of your person in your auric field. Anything other than that would be a guess, and it's disrespectful to me and to spirit in order to guess. I won't do it, and it's a physical person to person. It's an in-person thing that I can do, and the few times I have tried to do it on video, I've gotten it wrong every time. But if I see you in person and I can energetically connect to your auric field in the physical, I've never gotten it wrong. So I won't guess, just not in me to play games like that. I'm really happy that you're pregnant and expecting this bundle of joy. Good luck with it, and I'd love to hear what it is when it comes, but I can't do that without fully knowing who and what you are on that energetic field. It's something I do person to person, and that's the only place I do it, to honour my own self and to honour the children that are coming down.
And I popped that up, Crystal, because I didn't want to bypass you, sweetheart. And thanks for jumping.
I'd happily pull a card for you, Crystal. Just can't answer that specific question because I don't know. The way I see it is very unique, and it's a lot different to any other people. But I found that when I see you face to face and I can see the energy of the way that it presents to me in my unique way, it's always right. But when I've had people go, oh, can't you just do it on the video call? And I do it, and I'm wrong every time. And even the last one, I can get up the girl that asked me to do it for her, and I did it, and it was wrong. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. All right, so you want to pull a card out for Crystal Lee?
Pull a card for her. Okay. The card that's come up is sacrifice. It says, sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all the needs to go, illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice of love. In this, I feel that it's like, you know how we sacrifice the old essence of ourselves, and in becoming a mother, whether it's a first-time mother or a second time to a 10th-time mother, every time we have a new child, we sacrifice part of ourselves in order to bring that baby to us. But we also sacrifice who and what we are, because we're forever changed by the love of the connection of everything. And as it says, it's a sacrifice to love. You are never going to be the same person again after you meet this child, because your love is going to be totally different than it ever was. And I feel that this is going to be really, really life-changing. And mothers explain mother love as something that just changes your life in so many different ways. And it's a beautiful thing, but also remember to honour who and what you are in the moment, honour where you're coming from, where you're at, and everything like that, because your life will never be the same again. It can only ever be greater. it's a beautiful thing coming your way, and just sacrifice yourself to it in the trust that everything's working out exactly the way that it needs to.
Beautiful. Now, next we have Savannah.
Silvana. This is the card that's coming through for you. It says receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Open your arms to everything that's coming your way. There is so much good energy coming, so much abundance, so many blessings, so much to be grateful for. A lot of it is energy rather than material. There is an abundance of emotion, an abundance of affection, an abundance of love, of gratitude, appreciation, all of the wonderful emotions in life, joy, happiness, and so forth. In receiving this, you are receiving praise and acceptance for who and what you are. You're also a giver. You give out so much, but it's time for you to take it back. You're going to need this love, this emotion that everything is coming to you. Receive it with open arms. It is your right to have it. Is a blessing for everything coming your way, and it's well deserved. Just accept with grace.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Okay. Okay, Sarah, I keep hearing let go. There's so much the only word probably for it is grief. There's so much that you're holding on to that needs to be let go. There's so many emotions for what you think you need to be feeling or what you need to be doing or what you think the way life was going to turn out or what you were going to be, that you've lost the essence of self in the process of it. The card that you've got is Sanctity, and it says, through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. I need you to offer these emotions to the universe, to God, to whatever higher power you choose. In doing so, you're going to let go of what's holding you back. The answer is within. What is it that you want moving forward? I feel that you're stuck in a stagnant place, not so much as from holding on, as you're not allowing yourself to let go and dream or believe that what is out there for you is acceptable, easy, or is going to come your way. As you let go, as it looks like, sorry, I just noticed a comment from Tula. That's my computer playing up, Tula. It does look like red butterflies though. As you let this go, let the emotions out. Just, if you don't know how to do it, cut cords, sit in the full moon coming up, perfect time for releasing. Get a journal, write it all out. Let go of the crap that's inside of you. Let go of the emotion that's holding you back. Let go of the hurt, the pain, whatever it may be. I feel the word that I keep hearing is grief. And grief does not always mean the loss of a loved one. There is grief in many forms. Let go of the past that's holding you back, of what you think is holding you back from. Release and surrender and allow them to deliver everything that you want coming forward to you. It is there. It is within your reach, and you are more than capable of creating everything your heart desires if you only let yourself achieve it.
Okay, we've got next. Oh, sweetheart, yep, you've been read. So if you'll have to wait till and then when we're finished, you'll be able to play it back, but you just received your reading, sweets. Who were we up to?
Okay. Christine? I
Yeah.
haven't done this one.
Yeah, that's what we're up to, Christine. Yeah. Cool.
Christine, as I tap into that question, I just keep hearing the words peace. And we find peace within when we realize that everything we want is exactly the way that we've wanted to accept it. It's there for the taking. We know how to do it. We and life lessons and things like that. The card that you've drawn is the Strength card, and it says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you ever knew. And in this piece, it is through strength that we're in it, and it's where we let go. We get to an age where we just let go of crap. We don't make people live up to standards. We don't hold ourselves to different standards. We don't push for everything. We just allow things to come. By being in this place of acceptance, of receiving, of this blessed alignment with the universe, things come naturally to us. What is it that you want moving forward? There's peace in knowing that just asking for it, it will come. Everything that you want is there for you. There's so much peaceful energy. There's reconciliation with friends and family, reconnection with others. There's time for self, time to be. There's no overwhelm, no procrastination, no push to do or shift or be better. There's just this peace in knowing who you are, where you are, and where you're going. Enjoy this energy. Feel the blessed abundance that comes with it. Feel the blessed connection from spirit that is there with you, and feel all of those beautiful energies and entities that are with you along this journey. It is your time to receive all the great things that are coming for you. Just open your arms and accept them.
Okay, next we have Ash.
Okay, Ashna, as I tap into this question, I'm just asking why have they rejected it for you? And they just keep telling me it's not the right position, it's not the right path for you. So is that application the exact job that you want, the exact position in the exact location? It's not right for you. You are being diverted from something that wouldn't be in alignment, wouldn't be in flow, and it wouldn't be good for you, basically. It's not the end of the road. They will accept a different application for the right. I feel it's more to do with the locational aspect rather than the position or the qualification that you have. Tap into the energy of what you want. Is it the true essence of what you're really manifesting for your life? They're only guiding you away from something that wouldn't be graceful for you, basically. Do you have to ask, do you know exactly what it is that you want? You can't just want anything for the sake of having that job position or whatever it may be. You need to want and have the desire for the real thing. Aim higher. You're aiming too low. The bar's not set high enough. Really delve in, manifest, and choose what it is your heart's greatest desire is, and then you will be accepted moving forward.
Okay, next we have a YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing. What's coming up in love?
Sylvia.
I'm still here. I'll just get a drink.
Okay. Everything? Okay. Oh, wow. This is beautiful for you, Sylvia. Card that's come up is divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. I feel that this, I'm trying to work out the best way to explain this to you. The connection to self, this love that's going to come up for you is all about the discovery of the inner you, the inner vibrational aspect of your life, the path moving forward. And it's from that connection back to yourself and back to your own heart that you will manifest and create a partnership with someone that is of equal value to you, equal give and take, commitment, equal. Feel that you've been in many relationships where one gave more and the other took, and vice versa. But this is all about the equality, the true match, the true interconnectedness of equal partners, equal parts, and that loving vibrational frequency of what we call divine love. So the true essence of a partner for self, for life moving forward. Focus on the inner self of what it is you really want and know that essence of self. In order to attract the right partner, they tell us to write a list of everything that you want that partner to be, then go out and become it, because you need to be a match for a match. I don't feel that you have been a match for a match. I feel that either one of you or both of you been coming from a place of scarcity or lack and just wanting love to complete you. You need to have complete love of self, complete connection to your own inner guidance, your inner essence, and your higher self to find that love match. Keep continuing to do the internal work on self. Be the partner that you want to be the person that you want to attract, and they will come. That divine love and connection of self is within you, and you have the ability to bring it forward and connect to you, but focus on yourself rather than on them.
Okay, next we've got another YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing.
Okay. I'm seeing many conflicted emotions around this one about the connection. I don't feel that it's the right connection for some reason, but I'm getting something to do about the timing's not right for it. I feel that either they're not ready for a relationship right now, or they're not willing to look beyond friendship or beyond the now or beyond the essence of how well they know you or who you are. The straight out answer I'm getting over and over again is don't do it or not yet. Give it time. Allow things to work out to see if this connection is better for you. Just don't see it at the moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. Well, at least you're straight up, honest. You know, that's the question he's asked.
Can't lie. Like,
yep. Next, we've got Belinda. Hi, Belinda.
okay, the answer to that question is yes, but don't settle. So what exactly are you looking for, and have you got enough detail of what you're wanting, and is the plan moving forward, the positions or the roles that you're looking for, fully defined? Take your time with it. Make sure that you're very clear on what you want and what you expect, and that it's easy to be matched. I don't feel that what you're putting out there at the moment is full or complete or defined enough for the people that you need to be attracted to it in order to come forward. There's some more work to be done on putting the positions or the job role together before you're going to find the right worker for that position. In short, yes, you will, but you need to work on it beforehand.
Cool. Who do we have next? We have Astra. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Asta.
Love.
Sorry. I'm just asking the question in my head, and I hate it when Spirit tell me this and they just say soon. I'm not a timing person, right? I quite frankly, I'll own this. I suck at timing because they tell me things like soon, not now, later, or wait. They say soon. Soon can be anything from tomorrow to 12 months down the track. I do feel that the connection is coming. Yes, I feel that you're getting ready to attract them. I don't feel they're in the sphere. I don't think you've met them before. I think it is a brand new connection that has to cross paths. And no, you're not at that connection yet. When is that connection? Find a numerologist or an astrologist who can tell you timing. I would be guessing, and I just don't. The answer they tell me is soon, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know when soon can be. I say soon, and it can be 5 years, and I don't think it's that far away. I think it is quite soon, but soon to you and soon to me are 5 different things. It's a question probably for someone that's better at timing than I am. I just can't make up and say next month when I just know it won't be, but soon. They're not helpful some days, sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting that's not just around the corner. It's at least 6 months off. There might be a few play dates, but nothing major.
Yeah, things aren't quite there, but they're getting there. Does that make sense? Like we've got certain orchestrations we've got to go through life. It's soon, but I don't know when soon is. But it's not tomorrow, next week or anything like that. Sorry.
All right, next we have Ali. Isn't it?
Yep. Okay, Ali, on these calls, I'll tell everyone, I don't do a lot of mediumship on these calls. It is not a great energetic connection for me. Part of the energy that I connect to is high above the mediumship level on my own energy. It's something I do more personally on one because the connection takes a lot longer I don't like just giving, oh, your mum's there, she says hello sort of things. I like to really tap into it. It's not something that can be done for me as easy as a lot of other people because I choose not to do it. I will give you a reading, but the past loved one messages, if they're not in my face, I just don't do them over this. Okay, so the card that you've got is the 5 of Gabriel. I've got to fix my screen, it's annoying. A challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. Now, I feel that you're like the calm in the storm. There's been a lot of things going on around you, all about other people, and you're like this really calm in this stormy world out there. You need to keep focused on yourself, not worry about so much what they're doing and how they're interacting. Just be that peaceful person that you are. There's a lot of drama out there that doesn't affect you the same way some others because of the way that you have to handle it within yourself. It's a beautiful thing in order to be that. In it, you find a lot of peace within and you know your own connection. You know the right thing to do, the right things to say, and how to calm those stormy waters. It's time for you to have some more patience with yourself. You're very good at handling others, and then you lose patience or become frustrated with yourself for not either doing more for you or handling different or being what you think until after the fact. In finding that inner peace, in letting go and not allowing them to trigger you and control you, you actually are growing and being a much better person for it, because you don't allow their pettiness to really interfere with who you are. Keep doing what you're doing, but know that there's no reason to beat yourself up for not buying into it. You're choosing the better way, the better path moving forward. There is so much energy and vibration of support around you. Feel into it, allow it to calm, and know that it is going to get easy, and just continue to keep that peace moving forward. You are such a divine, peaceful person that you will steer your ship back to where it needs to be.
Okay, next we have, is it Eva? Hi, Eva, or Eve.
Eva. I wish I could answer this question for you, Eva. It's not quite that simple. 1 minute I hear yes, then I hear no. It's like it's going to get approved and then it's going to get disproved. And I don't feel it is anything from our end that's going to be stopping it so much as the receiving end of allowing people to go in there. Until the situation of the COVID scenario around the world fully sorts itself out, I don't think travel is going to be on the plans. And trust me, I want to go for trips, and every time I plan it, they go, you're not. It's just not going to happen. Country to country, I'm not 100% sure, but when I tune into the energy of Japan, the answer is no way. But they're very strict on what they let in and what they do. They're one of the countries that hasn't had much COVID, from what I can tell by their strict practices and things like that. At this stage, I don't see it happening, but they keep telling me things can change and things may open up. Until those changes happen, the answer is too far up in the air to give you that definitive answer. If I had to say one way or the other, at the moment, I'm not in the conditions the way they are, and it's a wait and see until things get better and what provisions they're going to put in for everyone in order to travel to these places.
Okay, next. So I hope you're all enjoying these readings this evening, and thank you so much for sharing, guys. I really appreciate it. Who have we got next? Annette. Oh, the change is finally coming. I can feel that breeze starting to come through the windows. It's beautiful. But back to Annette.
Okay. Annette, they telling me that things are traveling along quite smoothly, and then there's this big sort of shift around you. It's like you're You've been doing a lot of work to get to where you are. That's one of your big manifestations of dreams happen. You shift this whole frequency change. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep vibration the way that it is. The visualization needs to say what you're doing, and you'll notice and change. And the card that you've drawn is humility. It says, "Allow me, divine, to accept the right assistance. I welcome your help with pray and the delight in receiving it." So there is something big coming for you. Exactly what they're not showing you, but it's something you've been manifesting, visualization will work before. And they're just telling you that it's coming. Accept it with humility. Just allow the divine to deliver it and know that it is the exact right thing that you've been asking for, and it will open up the flow of where you're moving to and give you what it is your heart's desire.
Are you waiting on me for a message?
Yeah.
Sorry, doll. I just was
That's
commenting
okay.
back to someone. It's like, Tracy. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Breezer, come on. You're a regular. You know to click on the yard stream thingy. She's commented on there. Breezer, God love her.
You gotta love that. They just forget.
Yeah.
Okay, Jakara, you're asking about what's coming through over the next few weeks. The energy that I was getting is a feeling of being stuck, of being stagnant. And the card that's come through is the Five of Michael, which is the situation doesn't serve you, release your attachment to the outcome, and consider taking a more uplifting approach. I feel that you're stuck in a situation and it just isn't serving you. It's not being what you want it to be, and there needs to be a better way. Rise above it. Look at it from a different, re-evaluate where you are. Stop looking at it from within. You need to elevate, rise above, look at it from. And when you do, you'll start to see that it isn't quite as bad as being stuck in it as you feel that you are. When you see this from these different perspectives, outcomes are going to show their path, and answers leading through it are going to lead you out of where you are. No, you're not going to stay there. Yes, you're going to get through it, but the true outcome of where you're going isn't defined because you haven't chosen that direct path of which one you want to go. Make the choice, make the decision. It is exactly what you want it to be. Once you've made it, it will flow, it will happen, but you can't just, it's the old fashioned saying of, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change the way that you're doing it, shift the vibration of it, look at it from a different perspective, and things will open up, flow, and move you from where you're stuck at the moment.
I was going to say, hello, flatmate. Hello. Hi.
That's Sarah, everyone.
Hi, Sarah.
No, I'm trying to be quiet.
No, go for it, Joel. It's normally my kids running in and out.
Oh.
Okay, who have we got next? We've got, who did we just do then? We done, was that Lynn we've got next?
Lynn.
Hi, beautiful.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Damn it. Okay, Lynn, when I tap into your energy, I'm getting a headache. So it doesn't feel too good. From it, the energy that I'm tapping into is like a lot of self-doubt, a lot of worry about self not being enough for you. The card that you've brought up is the Queen of Gabriel, which is you can do anything right now and go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. Can you stop beating yourself up? Stop being too hard on yourself. The negative self-talk isn't great. You need to shift that vibration. When we think negative thoughts about ourselves, you need to learn how to stop it and go, no, that's not what I believe anymore. This is what I choose instead. And as you shift that vibration and change that, flow is going to happen. You have this great ability to do anything you set your mind to. You're very capable. You're very worthy. You're very much enough. But that's not the way that you're talking to yourself. I need you to shift that, and quite dramatically, because it causes you all sorts of headaches, and the brain's like, just enough. Stop beating up on me. I am enough. Practice self-love. Practice affirmations in the mirror. Practice self-awareness, self-development, self-growth. You are amazing. Just own that shit and forget the rest. Stop listening to what other people try and tell you that they think they know, that they don't know, and know that whatever you set your mind to, you can do. The minute you shift that is the minute all the doors open for you.
Beautiful. Now, who do we have? Breezer.
Okay.
Hi, gorgeous.
Okay, Breezer, they're telling me that there's a new beginning and a fresh start coming for you. I love it. The card that's come up is the Six of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, award scholarships or promotions. You are going to move, you are going to start afresh, and you are going to put together the life that you wanted to have that haven't been able to make happen up until now. The only thing that I see distracting you from this whole new beginning is that you can't take the baggage and all the crap that you've got with you. And I'm not talking just material things. I'm talking mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, everything. You got to cut all that shit behind, sage, smudge, do whatever you have to do to start this new life. Once again, the same sayings keep coming up. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different outcome. Moving to this new place needs to be different. You need to go there with a lightheartedness, a fresh start, a new beginning. And this is the new normal. It's not what it was. Things aren't going to be the same as they were. It is going to be better. It is going to be so much happier, and it's going to be so much freer than you've ever had it. And it's a great thing that you deserve. You've been working towards this for a long time now and been carrying all this emotional baggage. Leave it behind. Throw it out with the bathwater. Get rid of it. Just stop taking it with you. Cut the cords. Let it go. And as you go, make new friends. Make this new place, this new premises, this new surrounding, your new normal.
Okay, next we have Gina.
Okay. Okay, Gina, the energy that I'm getting around this is they keep saying to me, stop playing small, stop. You need to grow, you need to expand, you need to have faith. Okay, miraculously amazing, everything I need always comes. Love is opening to me to receive beyond anything I imagine. You stop playing small, stop thinking small time, expand the thinking, expand the visualization, manifest bigger, think bigger, dream big, live big. Just No, it's like you have a goal, but it's tiny. Expand the goalposts, put it out there, and know that if you can imagine it, if you can visualize it, you can create it. Stop playing small, grow bigger, band, open the areas or the part that you're reaching. Just open the doors wider. There is so much more for you out there if only you look beyond the small capabilities you think you're capable of. Yes, it will be okay. Yes, you can do it. And yes, you will find the exact people and support that you need in order to have this expansion. But stop holding yourself back. You just stop playing small. It's the only way I can put it. It's much bigger than you will allow it to be. Accept the growth, accept the bigger picture. It's there for you. It's ready for you. Run with it.
Sophie Edwards.
Sophia.
So how are you hanging in there, Shaz?
I'm getting tired, love, but it's good. It's just
No,
hot.
yeah.
I don't have aircon, so I'm very hot.
Oh. Let me know if you want to wind up, sweetheart.
Sure will.
Because I know what you're like. You give me the honours and, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Who was this? Sorry.
It was Sophie. Sophie.
Okay, Sophie, the message I'm getting for you is the 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Excuse the language. Sorry, I'm getting so dry mouthed. I need to get a drink, but that'll happen later. You've been in the shit of things, love. Like, it's been a bit of hell for you, okay? But the light's at the end of the tunnel. You're moving through it, and you need to let go and know that that's done. You've made it through. You've survived it. You've come out the other side, and it's a whole relocation for you. I don't feel this relocation is actually physical, and I don't feel the travel is 3D physical world. I feel this relocation is energetic, it's vibrational, it's internal, it's love, it's self-development, it's self-growth. It's like stepping onto a new stage. It is you getting out there, owning your shit, and being the true essence of who you really are. You have come such a long way from who you were even 6 months ago compared to now. Many, many blessings, much love for all the hard work and hard shit that you've been through. You're coming out the other side. Breathe that sigh of relief and know that, no, you won't go back there. Yes, there are many lessons that you've learned, but you have graciously overcome everything that's been put in your way.
Beautiful. I don't know if you know anything about this, Sharon, the liquid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming?
Yeah, lucid dreaming, sorry. I'm thinking of the liquid dreaming, the cards that I've got.
Okay, so lucid dreaming is one of two things. It is when we dream, where we open our third eye and we travel through it. Instead of astral traveling out of our belly button, we open our third eye and travel through it. In our dream, place us in sleep in REM when we're asleep at night. But you can also lucid dream through meditation, and you can it's where we astral project ourselves into different realms, different planes, different existences, different energies. Now, it can be done energetically, and it can be done with assistance via chemical assistance, natural assistance, herbs, drugs, whatever it may be. It's an energetic shift from one plane. And it is where we go. Many of us lucid dream and go and do study on different realms and things like that. And it's where we can go and future project into the future. We can go back into the past, all sorts of energy. It's an energy projection depending on how you choose to do it. There are many ways. It is something that can be taught. It's not one of the things that I teach personally, but I do know that you can learn it from others. Google it. There's bound to be a teacher out there somewhere if you want to learn it. If not, remember when you dream anything or you have these experiences to write them down, because it's through writing them down that you get the full picture. When we lucid dream, it's not like we magically go and have the whole experience in one session. It will take 8 to 10, if not 20 sessions to get the full picture of where we're going and what the answers are that we're seeking there. It is a practice. It is a physical thing that we do through our own third eye and through astral traveling and astral projection outside of our body. And yeah, I hope that answers the question that you're asking.
Awesome. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Gorgeous.
This is going to be my last one.
Yeah. Well, aren't you lucky, Lisa? You just squeezed yourself in there, sweetheart.
I need a drink. Sorry, guys. I don't have one left. I finished my drink before, and I'm starting to lose my voice.
Go grab one, sweetheart.
It's okay. Okay, so it's just also hot and I'm getting tired. Sorry, love. It's been
you've been on for an hour.
Okay.
There's just so many messages coming through. It's unbelievable tonight. So I thank everybody for their support. And we'll be back again on Thursday evening. And I'm looking at having 3 psychics on Thursday.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I'm just running out of puff. Like, I'm just...
No, in this heat, we're grateful for everything that you've been on for over an hour now, Sharon.
Okay, Lisa, the card that I've got is sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go, illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's sacrifice to love. I feel that, yeah, this move from your son is affecting you, and you feel very lost without him. And the answer is, will they move back? Not right now, no. He needs this time away to go through his own life growth, and there are many different reasons for it. He's been fed information that isn't quite correct, but he needs to learn and grow. I do feel that the sacrifice that you're making in letting him go and going through these life lessons and being who he is to become the man that he's becoming will pay off in the end. Yes, you will reconcile. Yes, you will sort it out, but it is going to take some time. How long that time is, that is up to him as to how much internal work that he's going to do and what choices he makes while he's away. Keep sending him love, keep the connection, keep being patient as you can, and trust that they know what's going on and will sort it out for you.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much for those beautiful readings this evening, Sharon.
You're welcome, everyone. Thank you for your time and patience. I appreciate it. It's good to see you all.
Now, just before we do log off, don't forget we do have these 2 events coming up. We've got Campbelltown RSL coming up on the 5th and 6th. We'll have over 30 exhibitors there, store holders, psychics, mediums, the Royal Psychic Show Bag. We'll have stage performances. We will also have Florence King on stage for an hour each day on the Saturday and the Sunday, along with other performances as well. I think Sharon's going to be holding a workshop, aren't you?
On the Campbelltown?
Campbelltown?
I can do.
Well, there we go. We've got Sharon in for a workshop. It's like...
I've no idea. Is that the 6th or the 13th and 14th? I'm getting my dates mixed. No idea. Yeah,
no, it's the 6th and 7th, and then 2 weeks later we're going to be at Katoomba RSL, and that's the 20th and 21st. Okay. And again, we'll have Florence up there doing stage performances. We'll have a range of store holders and healers, meditation space, things like that. The Royal Psychic Show Bag will be there also. You'll be able to connect in with a lot of the psychics that you do see on the show. So they'll be all there signing their books and cards and also doing readings of all sorts. Then we do have the Royal Easter Show from the 1st till the 12th of April. We will be filming live from the Royal Easter Show and doing live readings from the Royal Easter Show on a daily basis at different time slots. So look out for that as well. There'll be some giveaways as well. And don't forget, we have now got the Royal Psychic Academy, which that is a learning facility. That's a space where you can rent out and come and read for the day or hold any sort of workshops, that you want to hold in that space. But we're also teaching a lot of things out there. We've got the mediumship classes are up and running now with Florence King on a Monday evening from 7 till 9:30. We've got Sharon's Intuition Connection course starting. That's an 8-week course. That's starting on
17th of February.
The 17th of February. And we've also got the Reiki alignment for 1, 2, 3 and Masters, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's on
the 7th of Feb.
The 7th of Feb, and that's all held at the Royal Psychic Academy here at Liverpool. Okay, so that's all for us this evening, and we look forward to seeing you all on Thursday night. I can't tell you who I've actually got in the studio for Thursday, as I haven't booked anyone in yet, because I'm a bit of a slack ass coming into 2021. It's like I'm still in holiday mode.
Flat out.
Yeah, the kids haven't gone back to school yet, but once they kick back in, I'll be back on board with things. But I do appreciate all your support. I do appreciate all the hearts and the thumbs up that we get through the show, and all the people that do jump on board and share the love into other social media groups. So we do appreciate all the support. We just can't get through everyone. But I'm looking at putting on the 3 psychics just while we've got that daylight savings up and running, so we can run the show into a later time slot. Okay, so we look forward to seeing you Thursday, and good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, and see you all Thursday.